howdy there. Rise and shine. Ready for your surprise? I just wanted to say, even though we didn't find much poking around Logan's old homestead, well, you believed when almost no one else did. So, thanks, partner. But kind words ain't worth gills on a cat, so I did you one better and brought you this here baby Yakmel. His name is Doodles, but I reckon you could name him something else if you wanted, 'cause he ain't quite learned it yet. With Doodles, you could get started with your very own ranch. Hear that, Doodles? You found a new and loving home! Hooray! Yeehaw! Oh, but shucks. You ain't got a barn, do ya? You can't take care of any animals if you don't have a barn. Maybe you'd like for me to explain a thing or two about raising animals? If you want to raise small animals, you gotta come over to my ranch shop and choose what you like, either a calf or a chicken. Once you done bought it, it'll be delivered right away. But wait, you ain't built a barn yet? You know, different animals need all sorts of different places to live. Rabbits like a hutch, Yakmel need a barn. You gotta have the right home for him if you want him to live with ya. If there's no barn, your Yakmel ain't gonna want to come live with ya. Just go see Haiti and get her to fix you up. You know, it was her construction junction that helped us build our stables. Oh, and when you get your little animals running about at home, remember to feed them their favorite food and play with them. If they're in a good mood, they'll grow up so quick and healthy. Well, I reckon that about sums it up. I better be getting gone. I'm sure you and Doodles are gonna be right as rain, and I just know you're gonna take real good care of him. Or else. So long, partner. Thanks for all your help.
We got started without you. Hope you don't mind. So, yeah, like I was saying, I've tried everything. Drilling, heat, dropping it off the crane lift.
Yes. I don't suppose you have a steel ball on you, do you?
Oh, sure, but... What the...
Here's your bar back.
Thank you, Director. Whoa, look at all this old stuff. And there's a letter. I hope you're reading this under the light of the sun again and not still from the darkness. It's been 60 years since that event, which some people are starting to call the Day of Calamity. I hope this capsule can travel through time and show that whatever happened, there was some warmth in these dark times. Wishing you luck and a bright sun, Hicks. By Peach! It's a time capsule from the Age of Darkness! From right around the time of the first Builder Victor! What are the odds of us finding this? Wow, and everything here is preserved perfectly! What do you want to look at?
Unfortunate. Based on the approximate age of the box, I was hoping we'd find something undiscovered. These are all objects of interest, but I'm afraid none are particularly unique.
This letter has a bunch of stuff about gangs and hurting people. Director, was the Age of Darkness really that bad?
Ah, I hadn't realized you had failed your history classes. How surprising. Allow me to enlighten you. Yes. In fact, this letter is rather tame in its descriptions. In the first 50 years after the Day of Calamity, the surviving population were lucky to locate even one proper meal per day, resulting in desperate panic and constant tribe-like warfare over resources. In combination with the poor nutrition, poor hygiene, and lack of sunlight, which led to various physical ailments and illnesses, the result was the lowest average life expectancy in human history. All in all, the era is quite suboptimal for research, and I, for one, am rather glad to exist currently.
Gosh, that sounds so horrible! But at the same time, it really is amazing there were people back then like Hicks here who never lost hope. Can you imagine? If it wasn't for heroes like Hicks and Peach, we might still be underground and worrying about where our next meal might come from. Director...
Social history is not exactly an interest of mine. I suggest if you have more questions, you do your own research or someone who cares.
Sure, Director. Thanks for all your help. Wow, what a find! I knew a bit about the Age of Darkness, but this is my first time getting such a hands-on experience with history. We need to try hard to carry on the legacy of these people from the past. That gives me an idea. Say, why don't we make our own time capsule? It could be our chance to contribute our knowledge and experiences to the people of the future. Director, could you draw us out a...
No.
Fine. I mean, it's just a box. How hard could it be to come up with a design? Why don't you let me figure out what it's made of, and I'll send you a diagram as soon as possible. I knew you'd be into it. While you're working on it, I'll gather up some historical stuff we can put in there. Maybe we can provide the people of the future with something more substantial than our old pal Hicks. Anyway, once you're done, bring the box to me. Then we'll go bury it. Oh, and let's each also bring one personal item that we want to send to the future. Make sure it's something that doesn't expire. Okay, it's a plan. Catch up with you.
Wow! These flowers look beautiful! Made even more so knowing that they were grown with love and care in your garden! Now, I'm ready for Phase 2. I'm going to go out there and confront those arcs! And surely you know what I'm about to ask next. My friend, would you do me the honor of joining me on my righteous crusade to convert the arcs over to the side of the light? Excelsior! A toast to our alliance! Oh, conserve water! Better wait to drink anything till we're actually thirsty, am I right? Onward! To over behind your house! Arcs territory!
I just bought this big bucket of water, and I'm about to dump it all in the sand. I love doing horrible things and announcing it to the world. The thrill of almost getting caught, oh, it invigorates me.
Stop right there, Arcsy boy! Keep the water where we can see it!
Huh? You again? The water police? And who's your sidekick? Dewdrop cop? Yeah, okay.
Take it easy. We just want to help you.
I told you before, and I'll tell you again. I bought this water with my own money. Fair and square. If I want to pour it on the sand, it's my right.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. That's a really good point. No! There's something wrong about all this.
Yeah, well, I can, okay? This is the only way I know how to live. You think it's that simple? You think I can just stop wasting water just like that? Now who sounds crazy?
Hey, you're right! But he's not listening to reason. Prepare the ultimate weapon!
What?
Ready?
Hey, hold on a second. You can't do this.
Aim!
Stow your weapons. I'll pay the fine, okay? Just let me go. Stop!
Fire!
Ah! What is that?
Behold, our ultimate weapon, the power of life. This flower grew from once arid lands once thought inhospitable. But here in Sandrock, with the power of love and friendship and faith, and maybe some science stuff, we were able to grow something from nothing.
My gosh. I see.
Yes, a bit. But it's not too late to change.
I'm so stupid.
There, sir. We all make mistakes.
Shut up, water boy. I'm so incredibly dumb.
No, listen. My name's Burgess, and
I'm sorry. I'm too foolish to learn your name. Or do anything else for that matter. I can't do anything right. I've wasted my life. Ugh.
well, even a foolish person could understand that it's bad to waste water.
Even me.
Well, I do think you're being a bit hard on yourself, but yes, I believe literally anyone could make the decision to not waste water.
You're right, Waterman. I'll do it. I'll burn some. I'll stop wasting water forever.
Hooray!
Hooray indeed! Now where can I buy some matches?
Try by the stairs. It's by the stairs, in the center of town.
Thank you, Water Police. And you too, Dewdrop. You've changed my life.
Nice one! See? Everyone can be good if they adopt the right mindset. Let's set out on patrol for more water wasters. Let's go!
Man, what is up with them Sandrockers? So what if I used more water than needed to take a bath? It's not like that'll make a difference. You know what? I'm gonna waste a bunch of water. That'll show them.
Stop! In the name of the guidelines!
Huh? Water cop? Get out of here. I just want to use some extra water. Is that a crime? Is that so bad?
You see, if everyone thought like you, then there would be less water for all involved. Wouldn't that be a sad day?
But I just can't help myself.
I know you can do it. I know you can conserve water.
Forget about me, water cop. It's too late. Help? There's no helping me. I'm a lost cause.
Don't say that.
Oh, woe is me. How am I to break this habit?
Stop with all that loser talk. And behold,
What is that?
life! Check it out!
Life? Wow, that's cool.
This flower overcame all odds and bloomed in the desert. If life can find a way, why can't you?
You're right. I can't be bested by some lame, stupid baby pansy flower.
Well, hey, don't...
Yeah, I'm gonna be the best man I can be. I'm gonna go back to the pet food workshop, and I'm gonna crank out more kibbles and bits than all the other Sandrockers you know combined.
Well, that sounds pretty good, I think.
Don't stop me, Water Cop. I'm my own man now. I'm gonna buy a stock.
okay?
Behold, I am the arbiter of chaos. Water goes wherever I please. Splish, splash, drip, drip, glug, glug, glug. Water everywhere, but not a drop to drink.
Oh no, the Arbiter of Chaos! What are we gonna do?
I see your point, and choose to ignore it! Chaos!
Oh no, this guy's off the rails! We need to employ the proper countermeasures. Gaze upon this image and let your spirit be healed.
Suddenly the whole world makes sense. The symmetry of the petals, the stockiness of the stem, the intoxicating fragrance. It's as if all the chaos has taken shape and arrived in this perfect form. Like it all led to something there. There was never any chaos to begin with. It was all leading to this moment. This is what life is all about.
Yeah, well, flowers are pretty cool, but there's actually a lot more this world has to offer.
Silence! My purpose in life is clear now. To look at flowers. That is all I must ever do! The mist of chaos has been dispelled. Now I see only clear skies. Goodbye. Think of me whenever you do something intelligent, because I'm so enlightened now!
Well, I'm not sure we really helped that guy, but at least we got him to stop wasting water. Let's call it a win. Wow, so many arcs today. Gosh, if you weren't here, I don't think I could have converted any of them. Your poignant remarks scratched the surface of their very souls. It was real neato. The world is definitely a better place now that there are 3 less water wasters around. Wow. Well, hey, not just me. We got through to those water wasters. Me running up to those tourists by myself makes me seem like an annoying, yappy little chihuahua. But together, well, we seem like a legit organization. 1 person approaching you out of the blue to yell at you, lunatic. 2, gotta be a thing. Here's a little something for your trouble. Spoiler alert, it's water! Thank you so much! Let's hunt arcs again soon!
Justice, I got a situation to report. I rose this morning, put the kettle on, put in my toast, and started doing the laundry. About halfway through the wash, I realized I'd left the toast burning in the toaster.
Grams, I got a couple other cases to get through today, so if you don't mind,
All right. You used to love hearing my stories. Point is, for the life of me, I just cannot find my magnifying glass. I got reason to believe someone went and crept in through the window and snatched it. They did.
Just a magnifying glass? I mean, why would anybody do that? I'm sure it'll turn up around the house. Just keep looking. You sure you ain't just misplaced it somewhere?
Misplaced it? Nerve of you whippersnappers. I ain't lost a magnifying glass yet, and I don't plan on starting now. I'm telling you, somebody glass snapped it.
Well, I mean, it's the first time I heard of a stolen magnifying glass. Oh, it must have been a real nice one, right? Jewel encrusted, solid gold, handed down for generations, so on and so forth.
Goodness, no! I've known you since you were playing yak boys and bandits and little booties. Has my family ever come across as having that kind of money? It was made by my husband. It's got sentimental value, Maurice.
Ah, come on, Grams. You know it's justice now. It has been for years.
It is rude to eavesdrop, but my ears cannot help but overhear. What an awful turn of events. But, of course, none of this ever would have happened had you purchased one of my world-renowned satchel locks. Take a look at my bag. The contents are as safe as precious gold in an Ataran vault. See this metal lock here? Huh? What the? That can't be! Where's my latch? Someone must have stolen it! Just as quick! There's undoubtedly some treacherous fiend lurking in our midst! But why? Why would they steal the lock off my bag?
Oh, goodness! The glass snapper strikes again! And he's worked his way up to metal. Where did you lose it? Let me talk to my boy. He can make you another one. Oh, but not till we catch that thief first.
Sheriff, your authoritative presence is required.
Oh, man. Another one?
My jewelry. My back turned for naught but a second, and some lawless vagabond absconded with my rare, limited edition ring.
What? Limited edition? Not just some sewing trinket or a janky lock, but a genuine, certified, honest-to-light stolen treasure? Perhaps there is indeed something foul in the state of Sandrock. Mr. Pablo, would you describe this ring as priceless?
Indeed, lawman. To an artist such as me, it is priceless. Of course, to a vendor, 5 golds tops. But you can't define value by vulgar estimations. No. To fit within my refined wardrobe, its true worth was immeasurable.
Right. Now, don't worry, folks. I think I've got it all about pieced together. Just rest assured that the Civil Corps will fulfill our duty to handle all y'all's problems, no matter how small or, well, small. But we are a little short-handed. Well, if it ain't our humble but hardy builder. Wait, don't tell me you got it lost something too. Phew, that's a relief. Say, we're a bit short-handed at the Civil Corps right now. City Hall is having us form a scouting party down south. Could you maybe saddle up and lend this old horse a helping hoof? Aha! Our ardent builder, always the first to step up to the plate. Thanks for giving me a hoof. Hand? Or whatever. It's your time to shine now. All you gotta do is speak with all of our, victims. See what they know. Then check out the crime scene. See what you can deduce with them keen peepers of yours. And if you don't find anything, well, it is what it is. All right, I'm off. Thanks for covering this one.
I know you've got it where it counts, child. I can see it in your eyes. I know you'll help us track down this good-for-nothing thief. Let's see. I used the magnifying glass to help me read before going to bed. So the first thing I do when I get up is to put it in my pocket. No. Wait, I put on my reading glasses first, then get the magnifying glass from the nightstand. Then I'd get up to make breakfast. Hugo and Heidi would be up around that time, and you know what Hugo is like if he ain't got his breakfast. Big boy like that still hasn't learned to cook a grown man's meal. I swear, one of these days. Oh, I'm sorry, child, I'm talking your ear off. Anyway, the thief must have snuck in at the crack of dawn and done so quietly. I sleep light as a feather, and I didn't stir in the slightest. I know you've got it where it counts, child. I can see it in your eyes. I know you'll help us track down this good-for-nothing thief. I carry it in my pocket during the day. I only set it aside on the nightstand when I go to bed. So the only place it could have possibly gotten stolen from is from my room when I was asleep. Now that I think about it, I always open the window to get some air when I sleep. That must have given the thief a way in. I'll get Hugo to make me an iron window, that's what I'll do. I know you've got it where it counts, child. Crime scene. Child, make sure those Civil Corps boys pay you. You've got the lingo down and everything. Well, I suppose the crime scene, that'd be my bedroom. You go right on ahead and check. Is that all? My, you young folks sure do work quickly. You sure you don't want to hear about the rest of my day? Well, all right. I put all my trust in you to catch this darn thief. Good luck.
Well, Justice always declares himself the heroic vanguard, but here you are, doing his work. Fine. I guess I'll discuss this with you instead. It was before noon. I always take my ring off when I start work. Heavy hands lack a certain finesse. I usually put my ring on the front desk. You know, barbers are essentially therapists here in small towns. And in order for me to get into that Zen mindset for head shrinking, I need to do yoga. I was upside down doing a crow pose, and when I looked up, it was gone. Well, Justice always declares himself the heroic vanguard, but here you are, doing his work. Fine. I guess I'll discuss this with you instead. I was in my shop. I welcome customers from all over, but I never would have expected a murderer. Indeed, they killed my mood, darling. Well, Justice always declares himself the heroic vanguard. Yes, just look around my shop for clues. What's it they say? The criminal always returns to the scene of the crime? Well, if that happens, do be sure to catch them this time, darling. Oh, I do hope you can help me get it back, darling. This ring is incredibly precious to me. Ruby is my birthstone. It's brought me incalculable luck and cosmic charm. I'm sure my ring will guide its way to you. It's been a beacon in these dark times.
The only thing of value I've really lost in this whole ordeal is my dignity. But it's so nice of you to help me find my missing lock. Thank you for taking such time out of your busy schedule. I usually carry my bag with me when I'm popping in and out of the store, so I couldn't tell you exactly when it happened. Thinking about it now, the thread was a little loose on the buckle a few days ago. My sister mentioned it, and suggested she fix it. But now it's been lost before she got the chance. The only thing of value I've really lost in this whole ordeal is my dignity. But it's so nice of you to help me find my missing lock. Thank you for taking such time out of your busy schedule. Well, I don't really know. Do you think the thief followed me all day today? I would most certainly have noticed if he did. Maybe he has some sort of invisibility device. Oh, that dastardly crook. The only thing of value I've really lost in this whole ordeal is my dignity. But it's so nice of you to help me find my missing lock. Thank you for taking such time out of your busy schedule. Feel free to have a look at my shop. While you're there, maybe you can have a look at our new goods. As my grandma used to say, investigating crime, it's shopping time! Okay, she didn't actually say that, but... No more questions? Alright, remember to take a look at my shop. Oh, and catch the thief too, if you can.
Oh, hey. So, did you manage to find anything useful on that case of the missing stuff? That is all rather interesting. I guess there really is a thief after all. Let's try to catch him quick. If we can find them while they're still in town, maybe we can catch ourselves a criminal and still return all the stolen goods. Kill two birds with one stone and all that. Here, let me jot down all the evidence so far. If anyone fits this here description, well, they've got to be the perpetrator. Us law-type folks, we call this, criminal profiling. And, here, take a look. So, how goes it, partner? Ringing any bells? Got any ideas about the identity of our mystery bandit based on our profile? You know, that's quite an imagination you got there. We only got one bird in this town, and that's Fang's ex, the Raven. Sure, he may be a rude little fella, but he ain't no criminal. But then again, he sure could fit the description. Maybe he at least knows something. Tell you what, let's split up. I'll go tell Unsure to get the paperwork ready, and you track down X and make that overgrown canary sing. Roll out.
What up?
Hi, mister. Shiny. Shiny. Take them.
Here you go, Coco. Friend!
You're my best friend. It's a secret.
Bury it! Hide it! Ah!
Hi.
Come on, over here, here!
Hi, Birdie.
Coco!
Where are you going, sweetie pie?
Coco. Stupid bird.
Oh no, Birdie, don't do that.
Coco.
Let's be friends. Shiny, shiny.
Coco, like. Not good enough. Not enough.
Gimme, gimme.
Need more.
More shiny.
Trade feathers. Feathers.
One feather, one shiny.
It's a deal.
Oh, what to do?
Stupid axe. Stupid bad bird. Builder, help Birdie make friend with Coco.
Help!
You promise? You promise!
Wanna go back? X, give back shiny. Today. Tomorrow. Birdie find builder. Peekaboo.
Wait for me.